In a cozy corner of Willow Grove Park, where the morning dew sparkled like tiny diamonds on flower petals, there lived a very particular ladybug named Lucy. Unlike other ladybugs who had bright red wings with black spots, Lucy's spots were shaped like little hearts. The other insects in the garden often whispered about how different she looked. Lucy spent most of her days alone, counting flower petals and watching other bugs play together from a distance. She'd wave hello, but most would quickly flutter away, assuming she was too different to be their friend. One cloudy morning, while Lucy was perched on her favorite daisy, she heard a strange sniffling sound coming from beneath a large maple leaf. Curious but cautious, she peeked under the leaf and found a caterpillar crying softly to himself.
Hello there, why are you crying?
Oh, I'm Marcus, and I'm crying because no one wants to be my friend. They say I'm too slow and that I'll just hold them back during their games.
Lucy's heart-shaped spots seemed to pulse with sympathy.
I know exactly how you feel. Would you like to be my friend?
Really? You'd want to be friends with a slow caterpillar?
Of course. Being different isn't a bad thing. Look at my spots. They're shaped like hearts instead of circles, and that makes me special.
From that day forward, Lucy and Marcus became inseparable. Lucy would ride on Marcus's back as he inched along, telling him stories about the clouds above, while Marcus showed Lucy all the best hiding spots he'd discovered during his slow but thorough explorations of the garden. One day, as they were sharing a dewdrop for breakfast, they heard a commotion. The garden was in chaos. A group of young rabbits had discovered the flower patch and were hopping around, carelessly crushing plants and scattering the insect homes. The faster insects, the bees, dragonflies, and butterflies, quickly flew away to safety. But many of the smaller bugs couldn't escape fast enough. Lucy could fly away, but she wouldn't leave Marcus behind.
I have an idea. Quick, gather all the slower insects and follow me.
Lucy trusted her friend and helped round up the ants, beetles, and other crawling creatures. Marcus led them to a secret tunnel he'd discovered during his slow explorations, one that went under a large rock where the rabbits couldn't reach. Everyone huddled safely in the tunnel until the rabbits left. When they emerged, the garden was messy, but everyone was safe, thanks to Marcus's knowledge of the secret hideaway. The insects, who had once ignored Marcus and Lucy, now gathered around them, amazed at how Marcus's careful exploration of the garden had saved them all.
We're so sorry we judged you. We thought being slow was a bad thing, but if you hadn't taken your time to discover this tunnel, we might have been hurt.
And Lucy, your kindness in staying behind to help others, instead of just saving yourself, shows that your heart-shaped spots suit you perfectly.
As the days passed, the garden became a different place. Insects of all kinds, fast and slow, spotted and striped, crawling and flying, became friends. They learned to appreciate each other's unique qualities and help one another. Marcus eventually wrapped himself in a chrysalis, and Lucy visited him every day, telling him stories about their garden friends. When he emerged as a beautiful monarch butterfly, his wings were special too. They had tiny heart-shaped patterns along the edges, just like Lucy's spots.
Look, now we match. But even if we didn't, we'd still be best friends.
That's right, because true friendship isn't about how we look or how fast we can go. It's about what's in our hearts.
From then on, Willow Grove Park became known as the friendliest garden in all the land. Insects from far and wide came to visit, each bringing their own unique qualities and stories. And at the center of it all, you could always find Lucy and Marcus, the unlikely friends who taught everyone that being different is what makes each of us special. Every evening, as the sun set and cast golden light through the flowers, the garden friends would gather to share stories.
Welcome, everyone. It's so wonderful to see so many new faces in our garden tonight.
We're so glad you're all here to share your stories with us.
Remember, no matter what, there's always a place for you here.
Whether you crawl or fly, have spots or stripes, move fast or slow, there's room in this garden for everyone to grow.
And so, the garden continued to bloom and thrive, not just with flowers and leaves, but with friendship, acceptance, and love, proving that the most beautiful gardens are the ones where everyone is welcome, just as they are. The end.